You know, man, when it comes to Jujutsu Kaisen, I can't even I can't even come to words right now, man. I mean, everything is just in chaos right now. I mean, plan A didn't work, plan B, C, D, E, F, Z, all these plans did not work, right? I mean, they've been fighting Sukuna for years now at this point. I feel like I'm watching the, freaking fourth great ninja war again in Naruto, man. It's like trying to fight Madara, and it's like nothing is working. We're just sitting here just trying. I think it's over. And then what I mean by over, I mean like this cycle of just the people just jumping Sukuna, man. Hopefully Hana's maximum output, Jacob's ladder, will, maybe I won't say fully divide Sukuna's soul from Megami, but at least weaken it to the point where Yuji and Sukuna can just 1v1. Yuji and Sukuna can just 1v1, and they can just Sukuna and Yuji can just Uncle Neff. Just duke it out. Just duke it out. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, everyone show their abilities, and I do like how in one of the final panels, not the final panel, one of the beginning panels of the chapter, they showed Yuta, Yuji, and Toto, which was the three sorcerers that Gojo thought were going to be past special grade. Now, obviously, we know how Yuji is. I mean, Yuji literally inherited Sukuna's technique with blood manipulation, reverse curse technique, all that. We know why Yuta is. But Toto, I don't see how he can be above special grade, right? I mean, maybe even just saying he is special grade, but he doesn't have any healing, right? His boogie woogie is relying on an instrument, not his actual body. So I don't see how he can be on their same level. He can definitely help in any and every battle, but I don't see how he can be above special grade. But I do think this cycle of Sukuna is going to end soon, hopefully with honest technique. But it doesn't seem as though Sukuna is definitely gonna die. He definitely won't die from this. He'll probably do some kind of binding vow. He gets some kind of domain amplification around his body or something, so he takes reduced damage. But I do think it's going to turn into a 1v1 with Yuji and Sukuna. And I do think we're probably going to get a flashback of Sukuna's hand or era. Because we do need to still find out. I don't say we need to, but it'd be interesting to get a comparison of Sukuna's fight when he fought all the different generals and armies back in the Heian period, and the damage he took then versus the modern sorcerers today. And maybe we can compare ourselves, which battles Sukuna fought more in, what we took more damage in. That would be pretty interesting to do. But the direction of the JJK has been unpredictable and pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited to see what's next, because honestly, it's spooky. It's spooky in the fact that I don't think any of us can really, I guess, accurately predict what's going to happen next. I mean, we still don't know what's going on with Hikari and fucking Urame. We still don't know. I mean, we still got to get a resolution there, right? I mean, we can't have Sukuna be defeated before Urame, right? I mean, Urame has to go down without seeing her master go down. I mean, right? I mean, that makes sense, right? Hopefully, I don't know. But there's a few unresolved cards on the table right now that we need to get to. But honestly, I think the chapter is great. The chapter is amazing. I believe that these 5-minute timers and these timers that Gege be setting, and in these domains, bro, these times just be going by quick, bro. They be going by quick. And I do wonder, for the anime adaptation, will we actually get drawn out, scenes inside the domain fights? With Gojo Sukuna, with Yuta and Gojo, will we get these drawn out fights? That'll be pretty cool to see. I can even imagine whenever they do animate Megami versus Reggie, that fight is gonna be pretty long. I can see them dragging out some scenes, especially inside the domain fight, with the all that stuff. But there's a lot of things going on with JJK. It's pretty interesting to see. It's interesting to see how durable Sukuna is in all these different aspects, man. I mean, this man just will not go down. And I think that just makes him just that much more of a threat, because it just took so much. It took everything we had and more to take down this monster, this four-eyed monster, right? So I think it's going in a good direction. I think that Yuta taking over Gojo's body, that was a decision. I think that, you know, Sukuna is at his wit's end. I think that Urame's coping with Hikari. I think that Hikari is just, I think he truly doesn't want to fight Sukuna. I think he knows he ain't got enough fever for all that. So he's just kind of just stalling himself out. Stalling himself out with Urame, just trying to get by, man. Just trying to get by. But it's cool. It's cool. I like it. And you know, I think we're on break week. But it's cool because, you know, we got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot to discuss and talk about with this chapter. Not just about the contents in a chapter, but what's going forward. What does this mean going forward, right? Because there's a lot of things we gotta consider. But I love it. I love it. It's a great chapter. Now, when it comes to the merger, I do wonder how that will be started. I don't know if Sukuna, like, if he's in a, you know, get his back against the wall, if he would, like, actually, pop, the merger, or if it will be Megami that will start the merger, because, I mean, Yuji has to be successful in splitting the souls, right? And then, like, if Megami comes out, what if Megami starts the merger? He's just like, you know what, man, I'm just done with this. I want to end everything. You know, I can't do this, right? But I don't see why Sukuna would want to start, you know, the merger, especially the fact that he's like, his pride's on the line and everything's on the line, and he's trying to, you know, reclaim what's his, you know, and his, you know, trying to end Yuji and all the sorcerers. I don't think he would just, you know, start the merger like that on a back foot. He will only start the merger if he's on the front foot, if he has the advantage, right? The only way I can see, you know, the merger being started preemptively is if Megami starts it first. So, but we have to see him get separated first to see how that will go in order for us to, you know, kind of like see what's going on after that. But it's honestly cool. It's honestly cool to see what kind of chapter Gay is cooking up. And it's always a treat when he presents us with a chapter. Alright, Rayon. Y'all have a good day.
Penny X.